Oh, come on! Come the fuck on! Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Oh, that was particularly infuriating. Da, 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 da. Go for yourself. Go for yourself. Oh, I guess Kevin, I accidentally beat it, so fucking...
Hey, I'm Grumps. I'm not so Grump, and we're the Game Grumps.
Alright, welcome back.
Aaron, I love you. From the bottom of my fart.
Yeah, that's my joke.
Sorry.
Can't steal my joke that's been made a million times already by other people.
Pretty wonderful. Yeah. Great.
For those of you, hopefully Kevin put in the, me actually beating the stage and going, fuck yeah!
I hope I hope you also put in the one where you fucked it up and you were like, boy, that's legitimately infuriating. that one made me laugh too.
Well, it was because when you walk on that thing that like spins, like when you go through the hole and then it puts you on the other side of it.
Right.
You can't really see where you are until the camera flips over. So I was just like continuously walking, and then like by the time I could see where I was going, I was already in the sand.
That's an issue, bro.
Yeah, it was.
That's what's known in the biz as an ish.
That's a biz-ish.
Yeah. What'd you call me?
Yo, that's a biz-itch.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Wow, I like that, like, no matter how far you get in this game and no matter how much time passes, you will eventually, once again, have to catch bunnies.
Yeah, dude, that's, well, it's like the through line.
Yeah, it's a running theme.
Act 1 is the, okay.
Whoa, that's awesome.
Oh, hey.
Oh, so pretties.
Dude, we should play Flower. Oh, we should play Flower!
What's Flower?
Only the fucking prettiest game on the planet.
It's the most awesome baking game of all time.
Yo, step 1, sift the flour.
Oh, shit!
Sift. Yo, this level takes about 20 hours,
Yeah.
so,
And in the commercial, it's like, sift the flour, and kids look at each other and they're like, awesome!
Totally rad!
Okay, sorry. You were saying?
Yeah, we should play Flower.
What is it?
It's the most beautiful game on the planet.
Is it really?
Yeah.
What system?
PS4.
Ooh.
Oh, PS3, but
Is it more-
they released it on PS4.
Is it more pretty than Oni and the Blind Forest?
Yeah, it's, first of all, it's Ori in the Blind Forest.
I know. I like to imagine Chris Oni O'Neill in place of the whoa.
And, yes, it is way prettier than that game.
Okay.
The aesthetic is the game, basically.
Really?
Yeah, whereas Ori and the Blind Forest is like, it's pretty, but it's just a Metroid game, you know? Mm-hmm. And not to say it's just a Metroid game.
I want to play it. It looks amazing.
Yeah, it's cool. I got stuck like immediately on it, and then I was like, well, whatever, and then I stopped playing it.
Wow, I can't believe it.
But it's, I don't know, it's very... It actually, alright, so I hate cutscenes in games, you know that.
Yes. That's a really, like, sweeping statement to make. Don't you think?
No.
But, like, some cutscenes in games are fucking awesome.
Well, that's just, that has to do with whether or not it's actually like a decently directed scene, but by
You just don't like the
it's
idea of
taking
it?
away from the game, which is what you're playing.
Okay.
That's how I feel.
No, I mean, like, I will never...
Anything that stops you from playing the game is bad, in my opinion. Unless it's specifically meant to elicit a response in you for stopping you playing the game.
That's interesting. See, I sort of love it. I feel like it gives everything context and,
I'm lightening up on it, you know, like, intro cutscenes, fine, whatever. That makes sense. Because you're like, alright, this is the world you're in, blah blah blah. I always feel like you could do it in game form and it would be better. But, you know, I understand, like, a lot of people don't have a lot of time, or they see it a certain way, especially since most games are, have cutscenes.
right.
So obviously, if you're very passionate about making a game and you're like, I want it to have a cutscene, like, because I'm passionate about that, because I've seen other games that have it and it made me feel good, you know?
Right.
I get that.
I mean, like, yeah, it's... When I think back, like, think of Ninja Gaiden, or Gaiden, I always do that.
Ninja Gaiden?
Yeah, how goofy were those cutscenes, and yet, they brought us so much joy.
Oh, of course.
What the... Like, ... question mark?
Yeah.
Yeah, it gives a lot of depth to everything, and I don't know. As soon as God of War came out and the cutscenes were essentially hardcore pornography, then I really got on board with the whole thing.
Sure, but I feel like it could be done in gameplay, you know.
Whoa, look at you! You can freeze them like that?
Yeah,
That's awesome. That would have been a good way for me to help you throughout this game.
I realized that, and I actually told you that, like, episode 1 or 2.
That's awesome. Did I retain the information?
I think we had a conversation about this.
Sounds right.
Yeah. It's probably did.
Cool.
2 episodes ago.
Yeah. Boy, this thing you're on right now is giving me, like, horrible flashbacks to some of the grosser Harry Potter jelly beans that we had to eat. Like, some of the nasty ones looked like that, like brown with flecks.
Oh god, yeah, the flecked ones.
Ugh.
Those are always guaranteed to not be good.
Nothing good happens when you have spots on your jelly beans.
The thing is, too, is like...
Unless they're Dalmatian flavored.
You can tell they get a little arrogant at the jelly bean making company when they're like, nah, this is a good flavor. It's, popcorn and butter. And it's like, listen, first of all, that's not a jelly bean flavor.
Right.
Like, okay, so you're proud of yourselves because you made a food taste like another food.
Right.
But it's a fucking jelly bean. I don't want it to taste like butter and popcorn.
Well, I mean, like...
gross.
It is gross, but I wonder if it's just gross because we're not used to it. Because, like, is that really any weirder than, like, having, like, combining chemicals to give you the sense of a cherry?
No,
when
it's
nothing
not.
could be farther than a
Because
cherry.
a cherry is sweet and delicious. And a butter and popcorn is savory, which a jelly bean is typically not.
Can I... Yes, you make a lot of sense. I got distracted because this suddenly reminded me of the topiary maze scene in The Shining, and I just imagine you going after the bunny like, Daddy! Ah!
And there's just a close of a Mario at the end with like and he's frozen and he has the face. That face.
We shouldn't give away any spoilers, but
The movie's like 50,000 years old.
yeah, but you haven't seen Jaws. Jaws is fucking 6 years older than The Shining.
Spoiler: Jaws is a shark.
I can't believe you.
Sorry.
You just fucking do that? You just fucking...
I'm gonna cut this motherfucker off at the pass.
Cool. Yeah, that's, it's an excellent movie. It's outstanding. And terrifying.
Jaws.
Well, Jaws 2, but, well, not Jaws 2. That shit is garbage.
God damn it.
Wow.
Yeah, it's fucking difficult, man. It's
Speaking of
rabbits,
garbage.
dude.
You seem to gain a lot of ground when you jump, though.
Yeah.
There you
Yeah!
go. Oh,
Landed right into that motherfucker.
that was one of the finest examples of bunny snatching that I have ever seen.
Oh, I snatch bunnies day and night, bro.
That's a Space Quest 4
I'm a
reference.
happy bunny snatcher. Da, 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 da. Yeah!
Great job.
Do you think he gets like a rush, like a drug rush from like getting the star to float around him and he's like floating in the air for a little bit?
Yeah, he just like cuts up the stardust on a table and snorts it.
Every time
I
he
see bunnies in the wind.
I must catch them. It's too fast.
Yeah.
It's too fast.
Come catch me.
Oh, okay, bunny friend. I'm on a planet.
You never catch the dragon. Oh my god. I am of course quoting the Guitar Hero episode of South Park, which is so worth your time if you haven't seen it. Oh god. Did I show you the heavy metal South Park episode with the cat pee?
Mm-mm.
That is my all-time favorite episode of South Park.
Dude.
It's amazing.
I love South Park.
They discover... Let's watch it together. I would watch that again in a heartbeat.
Sweet.
The kids discover that cat urine gets you high, so they have Kenny do it, and it sends him into the 1981 movie Heavy Metal, like with the animation and shit.
Oh, yeah, you told me about that.
Yeah. And he gets like... and he meets the king of the super hot daughter. And he's like, I see you're captivated by my daughter's awesome rockin' tits.
So we all are.
You must fight for her boobage in the breastuary. I'm sorry. I will.
Awesome rockin' tits.
It's so great the way he says it.
Never has there been a more disrespectful and yet endearing term for a chest.
Well, it's one of those. I don't know, man. Like, it depends on the context because, like, it's also pretty sexy. If a
Tits.
well, yeah, if a girl, you know what? I don't know if this is too risque. Fuck it. If a girl's like, come on my tits, you're like, fuck yes. But she's not gonna say like, come on my boobs, you know? It doesn't work.
Come all over my mammaries.
That's why I know I've talked about this on Grumps before, but I asked, oh, nicely done. I asked a girlfriend one time, like, what she thought the hottest and least hot words for male and female genitalia are, and she felt that cock and pussy were the two sexiest.
Yeah.
And I offered that the least sexy are probably tube steak and snatch.
Snatch.
Yo, girl, is your snatch ready for my fucking awesome rockin' tube steak? Next time on GameGrumps, try to cool down. Try to use these next 24 hours to cool yourself down.
Cold
because
shower, man.
Yeah, you're probably too fucking worked up and hot from listening to us talk about that.
Tube snake.
Tube steak, Aaron. Please, don't crispify the sanctity of tube steak.
Steak and shake.
That actually is one of my moves.